Hey NBA2K MyLeague fans, I am back with another NBA2K MyLeague Expansion Series video with those Cincinnati Lions. And in this video we got an awesome overtime thriller versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. First time we've seen them this year. And we got some news about All-Star Weekend, a surprising announcement that affects the Cincinnati Lions franchise. And of course we got Players of the Week from last week. Probably no surprise who one of those guys is going to be. If you're new to the channel, I am Coach 2K. If you want to learn how to play my league, you're going to want to subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get notified whenever I upload anything new, so you don't miss a single NBA 2K video that I put out. I got tons of my league content on the channel. Check it out. Also, I'll put a link in the corner of the video to the beginning of the series. Help support the channel, like the video, comment, let me know what you're thinking, share the videos, get the word out about this series. I'm having a ton of fun and enjoy sharing the games with you. As far as Players of the Week last week in the Eastern Conference, Byron Dantley, fresh off that game winner he hit against us. I'll put a link in the corner to that. And ZZ Zoo out west at the Portland Trail Blazers, who we haven't seen yet this year. We still got 2 games with the Blazers. Look at Dantley's stats there. He is on an expiring deal. It'll be nice to pick him up, but half the league is interested in picking him up in the offseason, and the Pacers do not want to part with him. So he is third in the league in scoring at, 26 a game. An outside chance he could still win the scoring title, but probably pretty unlikely with Odin up there. All right, ZZ Zoo with the Blazers, the 7'5" center from China. He is a block master. 4 blocks, 5 blocks during the week. He's actually third in the league in blocks at 2.4 a game, and so he's a force inside defensively. But he's hurt right now. He's out for a couple weeks due to a pulled left hamstring, and that's a pretty common injury around the league. We've seen a couple of those lately. News about the All-Star break. I got one more game before the All-Star break, and then we're going to have an All-Star weekend kind of thing on the channel. I'm not sure it'll appear on the weekend. Those are the starters announced for the Rising Stars Challenge. Fuquan Mann's one name we recognize there. But the surprise announcement for the All-Star weekend was we're going to have Donnell Jenks in the slam dunk contest. I was like, holy cow, we got a participant in All-Star weekend. And he's got a pretty good dunk rating, 94. I got to see how this is going to work. Never done it before. But anyway, great news for the franchise. Congratulations on Donnell Jenks for getting named to the dunk contest. We'll see how that goes. All right, so we got a fantastic game coming up with the Oklahoma City Thunder, led by Omari Kemp. And he's an 88 rated, 6'10" power forwards from Duke. And he's been having a great season. He's averaging about 18 points a game, 13 boards. The guy is beasting in the game against us. You got to watch the highlights. Craig Gatson, 80 rated shooting guard, 6'6" from Kentucky. Look at some of his badges there and his statistics. So far on the season, he's averaging 17.2 points a game. So somebody we got to pay attention to during the game. Looks like he's their second leading scorer probably. Milton Evans, 75 rated point guard from Texas, 6'2". Look at his badges. As you know, we struggle against good point guards, so we expect him to be a handful, even though it's not like he's super highly rated. But 75 rated is probably enough to cause us problems in the backcourt. And Orlando Dedman, 84 rated center from Virginia, 6'10", a hustle rebounder, and that's obvious in this game. And look at some of his stats. He's averaging about 15 a game, 11 boards a game. He's a double-double guy. And between him and Amari, I mean, they can rebound, I'll tell you that. Another good player for the Thunder was a guy named Stacey Edwards, an 81 rated shooting guard from Georgia Tech. Look at some of his badges there. Well, look at some of his statistics here too. 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Pretty good player. He had a couple good moments in the game. And so here we go. As Donnell Jenks is the highlighted player before the game. He's averaging 17.6 points a game, 6 boards, 51% from the field. And Amari Kemp, 18 and 13. Guy is crazy good. There's a look at our lineups. We got Hood and Zhang, after their rest from the last game, are back in the starting lineup with Jenks, Drew, and Billups as they get started right away here. Ball movement. There's Edwards in the corner. A long two, though. He was on the line. Look at Drew. Eddie Drew there with the Euro step. Gets us on the board. It looks like he got fouled. Where's the foul, man? We're at home. Let's get that call. And here, look at this, 3 seconds, man. 3 seconds as they hit another, I think that might have been a 3, I don't know. Nice dunk there by Donnell Jenks. Bring some of that to the dunk contest. And there, long pass to Eddie Drew. Eddie Drew finishes in transition. Nice play here as that's Edwards again with the little baby layup. And we get Eddie Drew. Pretty good job in the first quarter. I think he had close to 10 points. Has a nice finish there. Here's our first look at Kemp. Look at the fadeaway, which he drains. Gives him a 2-point lead. And here we go. Nice play here as we find our young fella. Double O with the dunk. Nice job, double O. And Edwards gets away. Is that Edwards? Who is that? I can't tell, but he hits the 3. And tight first quarter. There we get the steal as double O puts his hands up, and Jonathan Myers finishes in transition to give us the lead again. Here's Amari Kemp again. Another fadeaway from the elbow, and he scores. Nice play here. Check it out as we alley-oop it to Jonathan Myers. Turns out double O is a really decent passer here. Hits him right on the money. Good job, double O again. Bonzi Harris here struggling underneath. We gets it out to Eddie Drew, who buries the 3, gives us a 4-point lead. And this play here, I'm trying to figure out how to stop this play. Every team in the league can run it against me and get an alley-oop as they alley-oop at the Young. There on the other end, though, we find Sven Melly, Smelly getting the easy basket here at the end of the quarter. We're right in his face, but Amari Kemp gets it at nearly the buzzer. Second quarter, we get back in the air with Jonathan Myers with another alley-oop from double O as he gets himself another assist. There, though, he gets totally lost on defense and leaves Young wide open for the dunk in the paint. And Worthy with the 3 off the loop cut around the top catches us going under the screens as inside Billups finishes in transition. But we are down here. As you see, Donnell Jenks scores again. We're down 4 here, kind of midway through the second quarter. Story of the game in this one, man, is we just could not control the rebounds, and we gave up so many offensive rebounds. Donnell Jenks takes a little bit of contact, scores on the layup, and nice dish there by Calvin Hood to Bonzi Harris with the slam. 3-point bucket. Puts them up by 5. And there, Drew, under control, tries to get the bucket, but Donnell Jenks grabs the offensive rebound and tips it back in. So, here, tough screen here. Hutchinson comes off the screen, and he ends up burying that 3.5. It would be 51-49. We're shooting a great percentage, but the rebounding is killing us. Jenks leading us with 20, Gatson with 11. And so we got a 2-point deficit at half. Start of the second half. Look at this alley-oop play to Kemp. Nice alley-oop play as I thought, oh, that was a pretty good play there. Here, Drew getting inside. We're checking out to see what kind of strength he's got inside to muscle in some points in the paint. And turns out he can hold his own there. Amari Kemp getting right by Drew. It caught us going small a couple times in this game, and it really hurt us. We've got to figure out a way to get bigger when we need to, because that was probably the problem here. We probably needed a little bit more size, a little bit more rebounding. And our coach is his job's on the line because, you know, if he doesn't get us in the playoffs, this year, he's fired. He's made a couple of surprising substitution patterns here in this game and the game before. As you see Drew get inside and put the layup that really puts his job on the line. You see Bonzi Harris pick it from behind. We get out on the break. There's Calvin Hood. Calvin's going to take, or Jake's going to take the floater. Harris is going to pick up the trash and get the offensive rebound tip in. And so it is 59-62. We are in the middle of a monster run here. It was 59-58. See Amari Kemp take the three out there. He's not really a great three. There's some of that offensive rebound. But we're going to go on like a 21 point, another rebound, a 21 to nothing run here. That's going to be, I was like, wow, we went on a run here. Check out the play here by Jonathan Myers. He gets the layup. So we're like 10 points into the run right now. Good finish by Jonathan Myers as he beats everybody down the floor. And there's another offensive rebound, but we get the block. We get it out to Zhang. Zhang is going to find the three-point line and get his feet behind it just barely. And now we're up by 12. Look at Bonzi Harris with the dunk. Bonzi, I love his game. And he's just standing there waiting. Come on, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. And we're like 15 points into the run. Look at the defense. Another block. Sven Melly's getting out. And he's going to alley-oop it. It doesn't work out. But Zhang is going to get the loose ball. And he's going to score. Another play here. We tip the ball away. Another offensive rebound. It's just amazing. There, we got another block. And we're going to get out in transition again. And can we score? There we find Drew. Drew finishes the break. And we're now 77-59. There, I guess it wasn't quite a 20-point run. But there, Amari Kemp gets the rebound bucket. To end the run, he gets the foul. And he converts the and one. And we got a 15-point lead here as Drew taking his game against the undersized point guard there. As we score inside. Hutchinson again burying another three. And there's Zhang. Looks like he might have went glass on that one. I heard him call it. Another transition bucket here. We get it back to Drew. A little give and go action there. And nice option here is Zhang figures out they're not guarding him, uses the screen. The screen draws the defense, and he goes in for a layup. We have another offensive rebound there. I mean, wait till I show you the offensive rebounding stat at the end of the game. As Zhang misses, they get out in transition here at the end of the third quarter. An easy bucket puts them within, 16 points? And Drew's going to score again to give us back our 18-point lead. And in transition, look at that, to start the fourth quarter, a nice alley-oop play to Amari Kemp, who's going to go bananas on us here. And in transition, they cut it. That's a 14-point game. And Billups is just too big for the point guard. He scores. He gets fouled. He's going to go to the line. He's pumped up, man. Yeah. And he does a good job converting the and one opportunity here. As he uses a screen here, look at that. Another alley-oop to Amari Kemp. Great play there by the CPU. And check out Donnell Jenks using that play we saw last game. He got open a couple times for that in this game here. In the post, that's Deadman. Deadman does a good job getting the score. And so in transition, Melly, he ends up being wide open, and we are up by 17 with like 8.5 to go as they step back and take a three. And we find Donnell Jenks again wide open in the paint. Now we're up by 18. Look at the alley-oop to Amari Kemp. What a monster alley-oop there. Great alley-oops. Look at Amari stepping out for three, and he hits that too. I didn't check to see how many he had in the quarter. As Jenks with another dunk off the left screen, goes inside, nobody in there. And he slams it home, practicing for that slam dunk contest. Oh, look, Kemp just shoves Double O out of the way, no call, and he scores. 13-point game with 5-something left. Look at the Double O, look at the dunk, man. Look at the alley-oop dunk to Double O. He finishes that. Another nice play here is Zhang finds Donnell Jenks cutting baseline on the fast break. And look at that, what a great dunk. Nice finish by Donnell Jenks here. There's another play by, nice screen by Amari Kemp, but he didn't score. Donnell Jenks scores though on the other end. And so they're going back down to Amari Kemp, and he was just too powerful for Double O. The coach thought he could guard him. Check out this play here. This is an awesome dunk here. Alley-oop. As look at the athletic finish. I think he even double clutched it there. Nice play. They find Amari Kemp again for the three. Of course, he misses, but we give up the offensive rebound. 15-point game with 3-something left. The floater goes, and they cut it down to 13. And there, what's going to happen? I forget. Oh, he passes out of the shot. Amari Kemp finishes inside. And this, I thought, was the possession of the game here. I made a poor decision. I went ahead and took the three with Jenks, and he misses it. And I thought this was the possession that cost me the game because I rushed the shot. I thought he could hit it, and he didn't. And then Kemp buries the shot on the other end. That makes it a 10-point game. And that was a tough lesson to learn there, as they're starting to get back in it. 7-point game. We're going to go back down inside to Billups, who's got the point guard on him. He does finish the shot. And now it's a 9-point lead with a minute and a half left. But on the break, they get the bucket, they get the foul, and they got a chance to cut it to 6 if they convert this free throw. And they do. A 6-point game with a minute left. And, oh my gosh, another layup as we're not executing on the other end. Oh, check this play out. Another huge moment in the game. We find Zhang wide open, and the rim blocks his shot. The rim blocks his shot. We give up the slam on the other end and the foul, and they got a chance to cut it to 1. I'm going to show you the replay here. Watch the rim block Zhang's shot. He was wide open. All he had to do was put it in, and the game is probably sealed right there. But the rim just blocks his shot, and he converts the M1. 1-point game with 29 seconds left. Here, a poor offensive possession, but we get the rebound, and we got a chance to get us a couple more points, but Calvin Hood misses the free throw. And so can he hit the second one? He does. It gives a 2-point lead here with a few seconds left. Look at Amari Kemp as it's going down to the wire. He does the turnaround and ties the game with half a second left. 111, and there was no time to get the shot off. So now we're into overtime. Look at that, another dunk, this time to Edwards, as Edwards finishes in transition. And we're going to go to the screen and roll, and Eddie Drew finishes the layup to tie it up. Look at the acrobatic finish by Eddie Drew. Nice job, Eddie. All right, so we're back on the other end. They're going to find Amari Kemp again inside. Of course, we got Drew on him. Drew's not big enough to take care of him. Of course, they miss the shot. They get the rebound. 3 seconds, man, 3 seconds. And Edmond gets the basket, or gets the ball. Going to get a screen and roll to Dedmon, or to Amari Kemp. They miss it. Amari Kemp gets the rebound, and he puts it back in. Just a killer possession there. And on the break, they score to give them a 4-point lead with just under 3 to go. And again, in transition with the pull-up jumper, 119-113. And it doesn't look very good right now, but we do find Drew inside, and he finishes the basket. And that brings us within 4 here. Look at Amari Kemp again, going to work with the turnaround, fade away, and he is excited. Here we're going to find Drew again, And there he passes to Zing, who gets fouled. He's got a chance to get 2 freebies, and he misses the first one. And he got a chance to at least get the second one. And the second one, he rims that one out too, as he shoots 2 bricks at the line. And so we're down 6. We're going to go in. He's going to get fouled again this time to try and cut it to 4 from the line. Can he hit some shots this time? All right, so he hits the first one. He's got another opportunity here, and he knocks it down. Now we're down 4. And I don't know why Calvin Hood decided to foul there. I turned off automatic fouling, but the guy missed the shot. So we got a chance here. And 5-point game. If we can score, we can make a game of it. We find Zing this time. He makes a tough shot to cut it to, what, how many is it? We got to look at the score here. Nice finish by Zing. 119, 122. I had turned off automatic fouling, and Hood still fouled, but he missed another one. So it's a 3-point game. He's going to hit the second one. 4-point game. We're going to find a score here. We get it to Zing. I'm not sure why he spotted up inside the 3-point line, but he did. But it's a 2-point game. We have a chance here, but we got a foul. So we foul. We send him to the line again. It's a 2-point game, and they missed the first one again. All right, so we're going to have a chance here to score if he hits this one. And he does, to give him a 3-point lead. We call timeout. We try and set something up, but here we go around the corner. Zing. He's going to take the 3 with a guy in his face. It's going to rim out. And that's going to be the end of a heartbreaking loss against the Oklahoma City after such a huge run, like a 20-point lead. And I totally collapsed in the fourth quarter. I didn't execute. You can see the team's pretty disappointed. Look at the box score here. Offensive rebounds. 28 offensive rebounds by the Thunder. I just could not keep them off the glass. We just tried to play small against them, and they punished us. And that was really the difference in the game, was just they controlled the boards so well on the offensive side. Have they not done that, I mean, and we executed just a couple places better, it would have been a different outcome. But Jinx had 34 for us. Drew had 30. Zing had 24. Phillips 10. Look at 16 assists for Hood. But the guy, the man of the night was for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Amari Kemp, a season high 42, 19 rebounds, 11 offensive rebounds. Dedmon had 7 offensive rebounds himself. Between them, 18 offensive rebounds. They just demolished us on the glass. Kemp, they recognized him on social media after the game. The growing pains of an expansion franchise. Let me know what you think in the comments. I can't believe we collapsed. I hate showing it, but the games are so fun. I just want you guys to see that not every game goes. I just want to show you what a realistic My League feels like, and hopefully you're feeling it too. All right, I'm Coach 2K. I'll see you on the court in the next video. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy.